check, check. Yes. Check. Yes. Yuk, mabar yuk. Yes. Yuk, mabar yuk. Yes. Yuk, mabar yuk. Yes.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Gullit. He's got away. Messi. There he goes. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cristiano Ronaldo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bullet! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught up, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Scholes. Now it's Van Basten. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. And this is Messi. Turns and goes back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scholes. Now it's Iniesta. Scholes. Great ball. Chance! Araujo. And it's Iniesta. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way through, driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Caresses it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that was well positioned and
the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Costa Curta tries to clear. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho. And here's the chance to counter. Conte. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Foot in. Rijkaard. Pelé. Now it's Gullit. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitutions taking place.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Gullit! And this is Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Shoots! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rijkaard. Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Scholes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. And it's Rijkaard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. I think the message here is quite...
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field is number 8,
Vitz.
Ronaldinho. Substitution in progress.
Can he get it through? And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Torres. Shot could be on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, lovely. And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way
Number
back.
10,
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 30, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Shot!
11.
Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Hullet, looking tidy in possession.
Minute has been indicated.
That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Hullet. 4 added minutes on the board. Nakata. Petit.
Indonesia are totally dominant.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
That ball looks a good one. Gullit might just make this. And this is Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gullit. Totti. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! Pass somewhat off target. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi, Rummenigge, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he plays one through. Neither of these... Bullets! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Indonesia have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez, Iniesta, and he's managed to get Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
In with the challenge. Ah, it's come to nothing. It's a lovely, neat pass. Pele. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge. Now it's Totti. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deftly away. And it's a corner. Indonesia have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Pele! He's picked his way through. Here it is, terrific header. It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1
Pelé.
minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Totti. Now it's Messi. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rummenigge! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's been played through. He is through here. Pelé. Pelé with the cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Vitinha. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he
The
did make
attendance
it.
for this match was
And that has been clubbed away.
29,830.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's tried one! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Played in. That has been knocked clear. Pelé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. And he's running through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After
The invitation was
72
clear,
minutes,
and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Luis Suarez. Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
Adriano! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and tries from distance. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. And this is Adriano. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram makes the interception. And that's gone loose. Played out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. Thinks about the shot. And that is expertly dealt with. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot, surely! Rijkaard. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes
Cruyff.
added time.
Distributed tidily. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played. He needed to get that. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Messi. Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he's certainly onside here. Van Dijk deals with that. And that is that. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Utrecht with the corner, they're first. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance to deliver, and it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Keeper's got good distance on that. Messi, and here's Hullet. Takes the shot. Oh, it's hit the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Pele touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.